Welcome to the online class, my dear students. In the last class, we discussed what is a K-map or Karnaugh map and how to draw K-map tables for 1 variable, 2 variable, 3 variable, as well as 4 variable. So in this class, we are going to discuss rules for K-map as well as simplification of a Boolean expression using K-map. So last class just we discussed one variable K-map, that is one variable means A. If one variable means how many cells, that is we have to use standard formula 2 power n, where n is the variable. One variable means 2 power 1 is equal to 2 cells. Like that, one variable is means we get a 2 cell table. 2 variables are there means 2 power 2, 4 cells. 3 variables means we have to draw 8 cells because 2 power 3, 8 cells K-map table. Suppose 4 variables are there means 2 power 4 means 16 cell table we have to draw. So this is discussed in the last class. Now first we are going to discuss rules for K-map. What is the rule? Which procedure we have to follow to simplify given a Boolean expression using K-map means? First point, very first point, we have to observe how many variables are there in the given Boolean expression term. Suppose given Boolean expression term contains 3 variables means we have to, before going to draw a table, we have to find how many cells that table contains. That is, if given a Boolean expression terms contain 3 variables means we have to use formula 2 power n, that is 2 power 3, that is 8 cells. 3 variable means 8 cells table we have to draw. That is, first point is we have to find the number of variable present in the expression. With the help of number of variable present in the term of the expression, it is possible to draw the suitable table. And very next point, second point, that is second point, what we have to do? We have to replace ones in the cell such a way that for in the given Boolean expression we have to find the max term designation of each min term. Okay, so Boolean expression contains logical products. We have to find that min terms designation and place ones in such cells. For example, y is equal to ABC plus A B bar C is there means 3 variables are there. We are going to draw this 8 cell table. Then first observe this first term, 3 variables are there, ABC. Where this ABC comes, just see here, A to B to C means A row is starts here, A B C means here. We have to place 1. We have to place 1 in such box that box matches the min terms. For example, second term is A into B bar into C. Where it comes? A into B bar into C here. A into B bar into C. So like that, we have to place ones in respective given max term places. So afterwards, third point, we have to make adjacent ones. We have to make groups of adjacent ones in a table. For example, after placing ones for the respective min terms, we have to make groups. We have to make adjacent groups. For example, after placing ones like this. Suppose for example, we have to make like this groups. This is one group. This is another group. We have to make groups of ones only. And very next point, fourth point, how to make that group means group is made up of in the horizontal way or vertical way. It should not be diagonal. Means we have to make one's group in a horizontal way or in vertical way. Diagonal grouping is not allowed. For example, here 1 more 1 is there means this type of grouping is not allowed. This type of grouping is not allowed. Not allowed. We have to make groups of ones in such a way that it must be in a horizontal grouping or vertical grouping. And next point is next fourth point, groups must contain, fifth point, groups must contain 1, 2, 4, 8, so on 2 power n, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. In general, 2 power n cells. Means we have to make ones group or twos group or 4 ones group or 8 ones group, so on. In general, 2 power n cells. And next point, sixth point, while making grouping, we have to give preference to first octet, then afterwards quad, pair or single. What is this? Sixth rule, while making grouping of adjacent ones, we have to give preference to octet, quad, pair or single. What is mean by octet means, suppose after placing ones in respective midterm designations, octet means collection of 8 ones. Quad means collection of 4 ones. Pair means collection of 2 ones. Single means only a cell, single cell containing 1. Means we have to make group in such a way that first we have to give preference to octet. Means in the table first we have to observe and give preference to 8 ones. Suppose 8 ones are there means we have to make octet group. Octet means collection of 8 ones. So afterwards we have to give preference whether quad is available. Afterwards we have to give preference for pair. Afterwards we have to give preference for single. For example, see here, suppose 8 ones are there like this. 3 variable means 8 cells. 8 cells contain 8 ones means here, suppose we are going to consider this group of 4 ones as well as second group of 4 ones, means this is quad 1, this is quad 2. But what he says, rules is, while making grouping we have to give preference to first octet. If octet is possible means we have to make a group of octet, not quad. So here this is wrong. So instead of considering 2 quads, we have to make one octet like this. Like this. So what is the sixth rule? While grouping, we have to give preference to first quad, means 8 ones are there means we have to consider one quad only, one octet only. If octet is not possible, we have to see for quad. That is, quad means collection of 4 ones. If quad is also not possible means we have to search for pair. Pair means collection of 2 ones. If pair is also not possible means then we have to give preference to single one. So like that we have to give preference to first octet, quad, afterwards pair, and afterwards single ones. And the next point, 7th point, overlap is allowed. While making grouping, overlap is allowed. Overlapping means suppose 1, 1, 1 like this. Ones are there means I am going to consider this as one group and remaining one left. So we are going to give it. It is collection of 2 ones means it is pair. Then remaining one means the single. Don't go for single grouping because overlapping is allowed. Means we have to combine this one with upper one. That is, we have to make like this group. This is called overlapping. This one is already grouped with horizontal. Afterwards, this same one is grouping with in vertical manner. So this is called overlapping. So what the 7th point says, while making group, overlapping is allowed. Like that. And the next rule is the leftmost cell in a row is combined with rightmost cell of the row. That is, suppose, see here, here one is there, here is also one is there. Leftmost cell of a row is going to be combined with rightmost cell of the row. That is, this type of grouping is allowed. Here 2 ones are there. This is considered as one pair. What is the rule? The leftmost cell of a row is going to be combined with rightmost cell of the row. So this is becomes one pair. Same way, the topmost cell of a column, for example, see here, the topmost cell of a column, topmost means first one, the topmost cell of a column is combined with bottom cell of the column. That is, we have to make in this manner also. In this manner also grouping is possible. This becomes one pair. And the last point, that is 8th point, what we have to observe means we have to make as few groups. That is, we have to make, there should be as few as groups. Means, suppose, take this is only example, a 3-variable K map means it contains 8 cells. For example, 8 cells are filled with 8 ones. Then what are the group combinations here? We can make one octet here as well as 2 quad. But 8th rule says we have to make as few groups. Means instead of making 2 quad, we have to take only 1 octet. Suppose we are going to consider 2 quad means number of groups becomes 2. Suppose we are considered octet means it becomes only 1 group. So the last rule says that there should be as few group as possible. So we have to consider only 1 octet So these are the rules. We have to follow these rules while simplifying given Boolean expression using K-map. Now let us see one example, then you are going to understand very clearly. In the examination, he is going to ask questions like this. Solve the following SOP expression using K-map. That is not solve. Minimize the following Boolean SOP Boolean expression using K-map. This is very important for 5 marks. What is the question? Minimize the following SOP form Boolean expression using K-map. SOP form means sum of product form expression. Sum of product form expression means expression contains only min terms, right? For example, in the examination you may be asked like this: minimize the following POS form of Boolean expression using K-map. POS form means product of sum form expression. These are the two standard ways given expression may be in the SOP form or POS form. SOP form means sum of product form expression. POS form means product of sum expression. Today we are going to discuss these SOP form expression. For example, consider the first one. Y is equal to A B bar C plus A bar B bar C plus A bar B C plus A B bar C bar plus A bar B bar C bar. See here, what is the given question? Given question is y is equal to A B bar C plus A bar B bar C plus A bar B C plus A into B bar C bar plus A bar B bar C bar. So this is the given expression. We have to minimize the given Boolean expression using K-map. In the examination, he is going to mention clearly minimize the given SOP form expression, or else he is going to give like this: minimize the given Boolean expression y is equal to like this. Then we have to see whether it is in SOP form or POS form. SOP form means sum of product form. See here, this is called SOP form because each terms between each term plus is there, that is logical addition is there. So this is called sum of product form, POS form. Like that, before going to solve, just we have to observe given a Boolean expression and we have to decide whether it is SOP form or POS form. Because for SOP form one procedure is there, for POS form another procedure is there. So today we are going to discuss this SOP form expressions. SOP form expression means given expression contains min terms. Between min terms plus operator is there means that is sum of product form, because these are what min terms. Min term means product of several variables, right? So between terms are min terms, and between all the terms min terms plus is there means that is SOP form expression. So now let us see how to solve it. Solution. So what is the procedure? First we have to see how many variables are there in the given expression, and afterwards by considering that variable we have to find how many cells must be needed in this cells must be needed. So see here how many cells table we must be drawn. See here, this expression contains three variables. Therefore, how many cells are there? Number of cells is equal to 2 power n comma, where n is variable. Then 2 power 3 is equal to 8 cells table. 8 cells table must be drawn now. So therefore 8 cells table means we have to consider three variables which are there in the expression. ABC are there, we have to draw a table with 8 cells with those ABC only. If XYZ are there means we have to consider XYZ variable only. So A, B, C. So last class we discussed how to draw a 8 cells table. So follow it. A bar, A, B bar, C bar, B bar, C, B, C, B, C bar. This is the standard, right? Like code, right? So just write down min term designations below here. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So in some expression directly it is going to give min term. Then if we know min term cells means directly add ones in respective min term. If min term designation is not given, min terms are given means we have to place ones where this min term matches. For example, so this is what 8 cells 3 variable table. So observe here, first term is A into B bar C, where it comes A into B bar C, A into B bar C, right? Next A bar B bar C, A bar B bar, sorry, A bar B bar C, A bar B bar C. Next A bar B C, A bar B C. Next A into B bar C bar, A into B bar C bar. Next A bar B bar C bar, A bar B bar C bar. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this we have to place ones in the respective min terms place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 min terms are there. For 5 ones must be placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now next point is start grouping. See here, we have to make a group of 1s, 2s, 4, 8, so on, 2 power n cells group we have to do. Here 3 ones are there, group is not allowed, because we have to give while grouping we have to make adjacent ones of single one or 2, 4, 8, 1, 2, 4 n cells. So here, observe here, first whether 8 ones are there means octet is possible. No, 8 ones are not there, octet is not possible. 4 ones are there, quad is possible. Check it here. Yes, quad is possible because 4 ones are available here. 4 ones are available. So this is called group 1. Name is quad 1. Quad means collection of 4 ones. Next, remaining ones means only 1 left. So don't make group of single ones because overlapping is allowed. So this is grouped with this one. Then because if we are considering this as single one means now if we overlap allowed means it becomes pair. It becomes pair. We have to give preference to octet, if not possible quad, if not possible pair, then if not possible we have to give for single variable. Here pair is possible. So this is called pair. Group 2. Group 2 what? Pair. Pair is allowed. Now the next step is we have to simplify each group. We have to simplify each group to get minimized expression purpose. Afterwards we have to add each simplified terms of groups. Then we get minimized simplified Boolean expression. So let us see. Let us consider first group and afterwards second group. Then we are going to get minimized terms. For example, group 1 is equal to, what is happening here? Group 1 means this is group 1, right? This is what? Group 1. See here, this one present in this cell address means A bar, B bar, C bar, A bar, B bar, C bar, plus this one present in the A bar, B bar, C, A bar, B bar, C, plus this one present in A, B bar, C bar, A, B bar, C bar, plus this one present in A, B bar, C, A, B bar, C. See here, in these two terms, A bar, B bar is the common. A bar, B bar is the common. What is the remaining thing here? C bar plus C, right? Plus in these two terms, what is the common factor? A, B bar, A, B bar. Here C bar plus C left, right? So take here, we know x plus x bar is equal to 1. Like this, C plus C bar we have to place 1. Then A bar, B bar into 1 plus A, B bar into 1 because log x plus x bar is equal to 1. So now see here, A bar, B bar into 1 means A bar, B bar plus A into B bar into 1 means A into B bar. Now in these two terms, what is the common factor? B bar is the common factor. If we are taking B bar as common means what is the left thing? A bar plus A, right? So here also instead of A plus A bar we have to place 1. Then it becomes B bar into 1 because log x plus x bar is equal to 1. then we get B bar. B bar into 1 means B bar. B bar is the simplified term of group 1. That is why. Like that, consider second group. Group 2 is equal to, that is pair is there. Consider these one's main terms, that is A bar, B bar, A bar, B bar C plus A bar, B C, right? Then what is the common factor? A bar C is the common factor. A bar C is the common factor in these two terms. Then remaining means B bar plus B. So here also A bar into C into 1 because log x plus x bar is equal to 1. So here minimize the term is A bar into C. A bar into C is the minimized term. So from group 1 we get B bar as simplified term. From group 2 we get A bar into C. So to get final minimized Boolean expression, we have to add these two minimized terms. Therefore write one line. Therefore y is equal to, write one line. To get minimized Boolean expression, add all the minimized terms. Therefore, what is the first minimized term? Answer B bar. Therefore, y is equal to B bar plus, what is the minimized term of second group? A bar into C. A bar into C. So this is what final answer. This is what final answer. Y is equal to B bar plus A bar into C. Like this, we have to simplify given SOP form expressions. So in the next class, we are going to discuss some more SOP form expressions. Thank you.